Pee the Poopy, this is Don Cryptonium, the only one crypto YouTube channel with the right amount of testosterone in it. And today I'm going to talk about my favorite validators. I actually spoke to one of my internet friends, Soy, and he said it doesn't really matter who you delegate to. I don't care. I just get rewards. So, I wouldn't delegate to someone who have like high fees, but otherwise it doesn't matter. Not fully, because I tell you how I like to give my delegations, and I like to give my delegations to the people who align with my values. Not many people would care, but whether you like it or not, most of the crypto users are ignorant. They don't like to search for themselves, and they want kind of the validator maybe do the job for them. This is based on the talk I had with the one validator that I'm actually going to mention. So as I'm here, I have the certain values and I give my delegations based on that. So let's go to the Kepler, and we are going to start with the Juno network. I'm going to share my favorite validators on the Juno network. I will tell you what they do because I quite follow everything. I'm also going to talk about the Atom, the Cosmos, because they just extended the validator number from 150 to 175, which of course decentralized the network more, whether you think the decentralization is good or not. So starting from the active validators on the Juno network. What is active validator, you would ask? Active validator is the validator that can vote, okay? And if you delegate to one of these validators, you receive the rewards. And they also take commission. The rewards you take, they cut a little bit. 5% is the minimum on the Juno network. I don't like it. I must tell you, there was the vote that passed that you cannot have zero commission, right? It has to be minimum 5%. And this is kind of strange thing because encouraging, like, this is like, hey, we don't like the ones that try to steal the competition with zero because they don't offer much. They don't collaborate enough to the network. As I might agree with this statement, I don't think the setting the commission is the right here, right? Well, what's your take? I'm actually curious. So the largest active validator on the Juno network is SG1, which is probably like the reason why the Juno network exists, right? This is Wolf Contract and Tobias. They run the SG1 validator right now, so this is not surprised they are the largest. They have clear stance on the certain issues on the Juno network. In some ways, they not always align with my values as of now. The Cosmos Station is a big corporation, right? The Cosmos Station has the wallet as well, right? So the thing is, I like to give the votes to rather smaller entities than these big corporations with a lot of money. But if you look for safety, well, Cosmos Station is good. But what I also notice, there is popularity of new airdrops, right? If you would delegate to big organizations, you might have less of the airdrop. So sometimes the airdrops encourage giving the delegations to the smaller validators, and then you will receive more of the airdrop. Omniflix network works on the Omniflix Pupmos, which I personally love. It's not launched. We don't know what it is. And there is some, like, Jacob, I think, was accusing Pupmos of, like, him trying to say he delivers something for promise, like, for getting delegations. But so far we have nothing. So cautious here. Stakefish, huge organization, largest validator on the Cosmos. Sentinel, Zero Base, and out of top 10, okay, I kind of like Zero Base. I don't know why, but they were like maybe the first ones I delegated to on the Juno network. I wonder if they had 0 fees or 1% fees. But I like the way they vote, and I encourage everyone to actually check how the how the validators vote on certain proposals, what the ideas are, like all of the proposals, right? You can actually see all of the votes of the of your validators. And zero base seems to be quite independent thinking with the certain set of values that I appreciate myself. So out of top 10, even I don't know them. Like, and now I do not really delegate anything to them. I kind of like them. We also have King Nodes, which is very active, and you can listen to the King Nodes in the recent Game of Nodes. But I do not delegate to King Nodes, but good guy. So out of top 10, this would be probably my 2 favorite as of now. Cephalopod Equipment Corp is Ethan Bookman. As they do quite a lot for Cosmos Network, they're not very active in the Juno network, and this kind of commission for the little job they do on Juno. Worth? Maybe not. Imperator, I like quite a lot of work on the Juno network. But let's go smaller. Lavender 5. I really like Lavender 5. It seems they align with my values a lot. They're also part of the Game of Nodes, so if you want to get familiar with them, sure. Notional, which is Jacob from Notional. Often we do the live with Jacob, so you can listen to him. He has quite different opinions on many subjects with me, because, for example, regarding the whale, he's up for burning since the start. I'm totally against that. Like, how to say that I'm against that. I don't care who people are, but I go with the saying from my childhood. We have this saying in Poland. Kto daje i zabiera, ten się w piekle poniewiera. Which you can translate, who gives and take away will fry in hell. I'm not very religious guy, but this kind of, like, I'm not the takeaway guy. I'm not gonna take away anyone's things, whether it's $1,000, 10,000, 10 billion, 10 trillion. I don't care. I'm just that's me, right? Dimi, member of Core 1 of the Juno, so a lot of work for Juno Network if that's aligned with your values. Deus Labs, huge contributor to Cosmoism. Bro and Bro, big contributor on Juno Network. This I'm saying, like, I'm not delegating to them. I'm delegating to Notional a little bit, and to some of this, and I'm delegating some to Pupmos, but I gave you my concerns, right? So we go in further. Easy Staker I don't like. I heard he's very good on the technical side, but he called me harmful for just speaking my mind, which is like quite weird, right? Like, I mean, I'm just speaking what I think, and that's it. And just he didn't have friends in school. Jabi, I love Jabi, like single entity, huge contributor, great thinker. Actually, I love Jabi. I need to redelegate back to him because there were some issues that he left the validator set for some moment, so I redelegated and I never came back. But Jabi, like, I will get back to him. Golden Station Ranking, very active. Highlander Nodes, very active. And another, the one that I delegate to, which is Needlecast, with very high fee of 10%. Why? Why not 5? I like you and I delegate to you, but 10%. Oh, no bueno. No good. But yeah, like, Needlecast align with my values a lot. Huge contributor, great contributor during the recent Juno network hold. So, but hey, the Frey, lower this to 5%, and you are being in top 20 easy. I know it. So it's like, hey, but it will be the same. But then you will end up in top 10. Okay, I mean, and the same for Strangelove Ventures, which is Jack Zampolin. Posthuman, I don't like for trying to gain tokens just for the announce of the airdrop. Space Potato, I delegate and I know nothing about him. Elshow, a little too much, but Elshow, Nick Merrill, I had the interview for my channel. And here, the two gems. As of now, I love these two, Polkachu and Crypto Crew Validators. They're very active, very opinionated, and they were really great during the recent discussion. So Polkachu and Crypto Crew around position 50, which is absolutely amazing. Not top 20, top 20 great validators. I love these both. I also like Nosnode, despite the fact I know nothing about him. And now we're going to go lower. And here's also two other validators that I really like. Rhino, single entity, very nice guy, outside of top 50, which can be good choice for someone who looking for validators outside of top 50. Is also Game of Nodes part of the podcast. And also Chill Validation, which I didn't know about before, but they messaged me. Very nice guys. We had some great discussions. Very thoughtful, very opinionated. And I'm actually a huge fan of Chill Validation. And don't delegate much to them, because that's the recent discovery. I will delegate to them. I like them. Really like how they think. So these two 65, 66 Rhino and Chill Validations, I do delegate to them. Do we have anything lower than this? So these ones I don't know, and I wish those Mercury I heard from the fray is great. So this is another that I do delegate. If you're looking for someone around position 100, Mercury is here. And more, I don't really know. So if I missed you, if I don't know, you lowering the ranking, I'm happy to chat to you. We do have Meow. And Meow, I think, is Jake Hartnell. And he has this like shutting down 428, please redelegate. It doesn't seem present, so I wonder like what's going on here, because I really like him. And so this is not clear situation, but that's how hopefully give you the heads up for my choices on Juno network. And dear Lord, I feel this video is so boring. I should have done it more entertaining before. But I didn't think much about doing this. So that's the Juno network, and let's go to the Cosmos Hub. Stakefish. I will go out of top 10, okay? Let's just really difficult. You have Binance, Docker, like this is basically corp team. I want to start from the end because there is some new validation. So why increasing the number of validators? And it will be happening over time, because you need to have good validators. You cannot start with big number of validators because the network could fail. So you slowly increase the number of validators when you know the validators are good and they are able to validate the network, run the full node. So I don't know these ones. Actually, I could easily end up in the active set of the Cosmos validators now. If I would run the full node, probably. I don't know how to do it. Maybe some of you want to help me. I would be number 1. Nosnode, so this one I know. Golden ratio staking entered, and I think this could be quite rewarding to maybe delegate to these low validators. Also, Pupmos entered with very low fee. If someone looking for that. Friends, also I didn't mention them in Juno, but they seems like quite experienced validator over here. So that's the new ones that I actually know. I don't really know the other ones that entered here. We also have... sorry, you see this video boring me. Validating Chaos. I delegate on some networks, on Nomic, I think, to them. And 136 Crypto Crew validators. I absolutely like. We have Jabi, so there's plenty of choice outside of top 100. Chill Validation, Smart Nodes that I like Smart Nodes because when I needed help at the start they helped me. We have Whisper Node here outside of top 100, so plenty of choice. In here we have Lavender 5 outside of top 100, Notional outside of top 100. So if you wonder what are good validators outside of top 100, on Cosmos Hub, easy. I'm not going to go up. There is plenty great ones too, but let's focus on top 100. I have some content to make actually in the coming days. We'll see how it goes, but this is for now. I'm limited with time. My fiance is here, planning a lot of stuff. Planning we going to marry soon. A lot of planning. I should probably ask you for some gifts. For my new path of life. So, don't Kryptoniums out. Till the next time.